getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Randy Johnson is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, number 71. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Standing in, A.J. Reed. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's are gone in order, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jesse Hahn gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners. whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. And that misses for ball one. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
Pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
So here's Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Now a move over to first, just keeping him float. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy's hitting over .450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Into the box now, number 3, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 16 homers and an even 80 RBIs. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Line to the right side. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift, and he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Christian Walker will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Now in the box, Christian Walker, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, left fielder, number 40.
Now at the plate, number 40. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is right by Mauer to the backstop. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols.
Leading off for the
and he's
Astros.
swinging a pretty hot bat
First
coming
baseman,
in. Hits in each of his
Albert
last 7 games.
Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Carlos Correa.
So striding in, Carlos Correa, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Line drive to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. At first is Pujols, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Into the box, number 70. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Josh Phegley. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter
Number
thinks that, hey, they
74.
can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, number 74, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 190 is the batting average coming in. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Lee throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by show track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Two out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked
Now
pretty
batting,
darn good to me.
number
You're not
71.
usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, number 71, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. And oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Mike Trout.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start
Astros,
things out here in a tie ball
center
game.
fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
So with
batting,
1 away, a couple of teams
catcher,
out of the AL West
Joe
doing battle in this one. So let's check out
Mauer.
where they sit in the standings entering play here today. digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Reed takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance, Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now, he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Set. Here's the 3-1. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Here's Albert now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 1-0 Houston. Stepping into the box,
Leading off for
A.J.
Oakland.
Reed.
First
He'll
baseman.
lead things off here in this
A.J.
one-run contest. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So here is Avisail Garcia. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Striding in,
Leading off the
Carlos
fourth for the
Correa.
Astros.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Designated
far.
hitter, number 76.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One run, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. LeMahieu on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Into the box now, number 70. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Christian Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready now, number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he takes strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he misses there. 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Phegley.
Now at the plate, Josh Phegley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's in there. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 74.
Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Into the box now, number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
runner on first in a double
71.
play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 71, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Plouffe ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, number 3. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Albert now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
To short, hit hard. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? A.J. Reed. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Again, he sends it out of play. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Striding in once again, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is fouled back and out of play.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
From the stretch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A little bouncer. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that 1 run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. All tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 33 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 33. Now batting.
In now, David Lee.
David Lee.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Hit down the third base line. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Nobody out, runner on first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready once again, number 70. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Certainly a highlight reel
Number 8.
grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit at third. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the A's 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
40.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Phegley.
Stepping up now, Josh Phegley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 74.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 74. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in once again, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Carlos Correa will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded, foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 3 and the A's 1. Jeremy McDonald has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jeremy McDonald.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
LeMahieu.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Into the box now, number 71, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. So coming to the plate, A.J. Reed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, David Lee. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
David Lee.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 71 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 70.
Stepping in, number 70. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Brett Cecil comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brett Cecil.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. Aaron Shipman will come on now and pinch run here.
Designated hitter, Christian Walker.
Standing in, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball one. None out. Runners at first and second. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, number 40. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt, but Mauer's able to get a quick hold of it there. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Randy Johnson gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Brett Cecil wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.